the South and the women at the North all talking about rights, I think the white men will be in a fix pretty soon. But what's all this talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and always given the best place. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arms. I have planted and plowed and gathered into barns, and no man could have me. And ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as any man when I could get it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children just to see most all of them sold into slavery. And when I cried out with a mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman? And then what's that thing that they talk about in the head? That's right, honey. Intellect. What's that got to do with women's rights and Negroes' rights? Now, if my cup won't hold but a pint, and yours holds a quart, wouldn't that be mean of you not to let me have my little half-measure full? And then that little man in black over there, he says that a woman can't have as much rights as a man because Christ wasn't a woman. But where did your Christ come from? Where did your Christ come from? From God and a woman. Man had nothing to do with it. Now, if the first woman that God ever made was strong enough to turn this whole world upside down all alone, then these women together are to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. And now that they is asking to do it, the men better let them. Obliged to you for hearing me. Old Sojourner ain't got nothing more to say.